In this short video, we will explore the fascinating concept of sympoiesis, why it matters, and how it can enable social ecosystems such as, for example, educational campuses, community hubs, or cultural and innovation centers, among others, to become more resilient while driving greater community cohesion, environmental awareness, and responsible economic activity. So, what is sympoiesis? Well, it's a term coined by biologist Donna Haraway, and really it refers to the collaborative and cooperative creation processes within ecosystems, emphasizing interconnectedness and mutual dependence. Corals, for example, are a great example of sympoiesis. Corals have a symbiotic relationship with an alga that lives within their tissues. The alga provides nutrients to the corals, while the corals offer the alga a protected environment and the compounds necessary for photosynthesis. So this principle is both incredibly relevant and inspiring when thinking of how to enable social spaces to drive holistic well-being across multiple dimensions. Why? Well, sympoiesis can help us shift our perspective from thinking of isolated, self-sufficient entities to interconnected, interdependent systems. And so this view can be crucial in addressing complex social and environmental challenges, because by recognizing the mutual dependencies within ecosystems, we can foster environments that are more resilient, sustainable, collaborative, and adaptive. Sympoiesis encourages us to look beyond individual success and focus on collective well-being, making it a powerful principle for social innovation and sustainable development. So let's imagine we're a cultural and innovation center looking to explore how to better drive greater community cohesion, environmental awareness, and more responsible economic activity. When it comes to enhancing community cohesion, sympoiesis can help us elevate the nature of our existing collaborative projects, whether they might be, for example, art installations, community gardens, or cultural events, by facilitating a process through shared creativity and collective ownership. This mutual involvement strengthens social bonds and encourages continuous participation in community initiatives. Moreover, sympoiesis brings a deeper level of engagement by ensuring that every participant's input is valued, fostering a culture of inclusivity and mutual respect. This holistic engagement can really transform how communities interact and support one another. When it comes to enhancing environmental awareness, if we're running an educational program about environmental stewardship or hands-on projects like recycling programs, by applying sympoiesis in educational programs, for example, participants can gain a profound understanding of their interconnectedness with their environment. This approach makes environmental education not just about learning facts, but experiencing firsthand the impact of their actions on the ecosystem through interconnected initiatives, encouraging community members to take joint responsibility for environmental conservation, leading to more sustainable and impactful practices, and ultimately more profound and meaningful behavior change. And lastly, when it comes to enabling more responsible economic activity, if we're, for example, already supporting local economies or implementing circular economy initiatives, applying sympoiesis in local economies can transform marketplaces into hubs of collaboration, where businesses support each other in the community, encouraging innovative solutions for resource management through collaborative efforts. So this interconnected approach can really lead to more resilient and sustainable local economy that benefit all stakeholders at large, creating value also across social and environmental dimensions. But ultimately, the real magic happens when we're able to create synergy and integration across these initiatives, benefiting and strengthening the ecosystem as a whole. For example, through feedback loops where collaborative community projects can raise awareness about environmental issues, which in turn can lead to more sustainable economic practices, and thus further strengthening and promoting a sense of community empowerment. Or enabling cross-dimensional benefits where efforts in one dimension can enhance initiative in other dimensions. For example, focusing on creating a cohesive community can be more likely to support environmental and economic initiatives, creating a virtuous cycle for positive impact. So applying the concept of sympoiesis really can enable social spaces to foster interconnectedness and mutual support, driving greater community cohesion, environmental awareness, and responsible economic activity, among various other elements. The beauty about this approach is that it not only addresses immediate needs, but also builds resilient and adaptive communities capable of thriving in the face of future challenges. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring, co-creating, and experimenting how to apply this inspiring principle of Sympoiesis to expand our possibilities. Through collective effort and a shared vision, we can create more regenerative, vibrant, and evolutionary human ecosystems.